What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another tip video, and today I'm going to be breaking down a pass play that all of the pro players are using. Maybe not all of them, like I don't know because I don't know the pro players, but I just know that the pro players will use these type of tactics when they play online on offense. So what we're going to start out with, we're only covering one play. It's going to be out of gun bunch. And the play is going to be buck sail or pat sail, depending on whether you're in the Buccaneers playbook or the Patriots playbook. It's the same play. It's just got bucks or pats in front of it because for obvious reasons. But yeah, we're going to come out in buck sail. I'm going to make sure my personnel's right. Yep, we're going to come out in buck sail. And on defense, we're going to come out in a base. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, so. Okay, let me hold on, let me respot the ball. Gotta respot the ball because I just wanna, let's see, okay. About right here is fine. Okay. Now, this is what the play looks like pre-snap. And we're only gonna do I'm gonna show you two different setups to make this play very effective. And I'm gonna show you against all defenses, and so you know what to do in each scenario, just like always. So the number one thing we always do, the first thing we do, is we want to max protect, which is when we do that, it's gonna block our tight end and our running back. So it's gonna take the routes off of Olsen and McCaffrey, and they will be blocking. So to do this, we do L1 and then up on the right stick, and that max protects them. And then for the first setup that we're going to do, we're going to put circle on a drag. So you tap triangle, circle to select Curtis Samuel, and then down on the right stick, and then boom, he's on a drag. And this is it, because this is a lot like the mesh post concept from last year for the play mesh post, except the only difference is that the drag and the post are on the opposite sides of the field. That's okay, it still works the same. Now on defense, okay, most of the time they will be using this person right here. Okay, if you're playing a good player, they will be using the linebacker right here. And the reason they won't use this one right here is because they're going to put him in a deep blue. Okay, so every good player is going to do that. So he is going to take his user is going to have to choose whether he needs to follow the post or he needs to follow the drag. And most of the time, I'm going to be honest, they will follow the drag, because most people are stubborn and they will not respect the post. And that is what you want them to do. Okay? Now, another thing is let me explain something to you. The reason people love this play this year is not because of the fact that they can do this. Not because of the fact they can play games with the user. It's because of the fact that deep crossers are such a big thing this year. And you see how that post route keeps running all the way across in between the zones. You see how, I don't know if I can show both at the same time, but yeah, I can. You see how that post route gets underneath it runs more into the blue zone in cover 2, but in cover 3 and cover 4, it gets underneath the deep zones and it gets above the yellow and cloud flat zones. So it's pretty much, you pretty much have to user guard that, and a good player will. So that's why you have the drag. But I'm gonna go ahead and run the play and stop talking. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna man up this linebacker right here. I'm gonna man him up on the drag, just to give you that stimulation that he's going to follow the drag. Now, common sense tells you that if he's going to follow that drag, he's vacating his area of the field. So that's going to leave that little short post route wide open. So let me click right here so that he actually follows his man, and we're going to run the play. So you see that we possession catch it, get down on the ground, get our 10 yards. And I'm going to run that again just so y'all see that that's not fluke. So we manned him, we did our thing, max protect, put him on a drag, that's it. And then we're going to run the play. And we didn't put the middle linebacker in a deep blue, but we still fit it in there. But we'll do all the we'll do all the setups this time. So deep blue, he is manned up on circle. So there's our adjustment, and then there's our adjustment there. And then as you can see, we can easily fit this pass in here as long as we possession catch it and get down on the ground. It will be a nice safe catch. Now we're going to set up our play again and say, see, there's our setup, right? Say he does the opposite, okay? Say he mans up triangle on the post, or say he user guards the post, okay? Because all good players will. You have cloud flats on the field, so that means the drag route is going to be wide open for you. Okay, you just check it down, and you won't get as many yards. You could check it down to him immediately if you recognize it, or you can hold up, wrong thing. All right, everything's done. Right, as you can see, everything's done. Or you can wait and deliver the ball later, and you got to make him miss and then you're gone, make him miss and then you're gone, and that, etc., etc. Okay, now you can still wait on this post route to get open, okay, on the sideline, because say we're just gonna leave him. Alright, I just almost got offsides. We're gonna leave him in his zone because of this example that I'm going to show you right here. The reason people love this crossing route, it's like it turns into a deep crossing route. So if we don't get block shedded, we're going to wait until this crossing route gets all the way across the field, and you see how wide open that is, and like you can do so much. That's why this play is so good. You see how wide open that is. It gets underneath all the zones, and it's the same way against every coverage. Now that is the setup against cover 2. And you can set it up the other way too. As a matter of fact, I'm about to do it right now. You max protect just like you do in the last setup, except instead of putting circle on a drag, you put square on a drag, like so. Okay, it creates a high-low read on the opposite side of the field. So the catch is, while you coming out in the same play the whole game, of course I don't encourage running the same play every single game, every single snap, but if you were playing a dummy and you weren't playing a smart player, you could literally run this on them all game, and they wouldn't know what setup. Since you're setting the play up 2 different ways, they don't know what's coming. So you have a high-low read is what you're doing. Okay, and they're going to deep blue the middle linebacker. That doesn't even matter in this case, but I'm just going to do it anyway. You see cloud flats on the field. The drag is going to be open, so we're going to hike the ball. Drag's going to be open, and we're going to get our little bit of yards. And if you have good receivers with good juke moves, you can do that, make people miss, get extra yards. But I'm going to set the play up the same. And this time we're going to shade underneath. And if they shade, they won't shade underneath in a cover 2 most of the time, but just in case they do, you do have the C. You're going to throw the C route because it's a simple high-low read. Okay, obviously he's going to get wide open against that, and he's going to take it the distance. Okay, and maybe for a touchdown, according to how many people you make miss. So yeah, that's cover 2. Now we're going to switch to cover 3. Okay, and it's the same thing. I'm not gonna. You got purples on the field. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna do the first setup. Okay. Now the thing is, it's better to do. Let me reset the play. Okay, it's better to do this setup. It's better to do the second setup against cover 3 because of the high-low read concept that you create. But sometimes you could get away with it because you could still you can still get away with it because I don't know why I did that. Because that deep crossing route is still going to get open over there. So I'm going to do the first setup first. You know, do this one, and then we're just going to, because baseline, they're going to baseline. Okay, they're not going to let you know it's cover 3, so they're going to baseline. So we have our drag underneath. We know that. Okay, so check it down to the drag, and he tackled us right there, but you see we still got 5 yards. So we're going to do the same thing, same setup, but this time we're going to shade underneath. Oh, well, got to switch back to Tampa 2. We're going to shade underneath, and we're going to run the play. And you're going to want to wait until that crossing route comes all the way across the field, and boom, open like so. And you make him miss, you make him miss, and you keep going and you get a touchdown. But see, let me show you what the user does now. Say he plays underneath, and then he mans up the post, right? So now he's got you locked, okay? In some cases, not all cases, okay, you could, if he doesn't have a QB spy on the field, take advantage of that and run with your quarterback. But if he does have a QB spy on the field, your only other option then is to playmaker him upfield, and that doesn't even work sometimes because they don't have the playmaker feature on there. But that's how you stop that, okay? And if you're playing a smart player, he will know how to stop that. That's why I don't recommend spamming the same play over and over. But we're gonna do the other concept, okay? Switch to cover 3. We're gonna do cloud flats. Matter of fact, let me show it against cloud flats so y'all don't think I don't do something. So we're doing the first setup against cloud flats. Okay, the deep crosser is still going to get open, but just to be safe, I would check it down to the drag. So you can either check it down to the drag, or you could. So obviously we're going to run this play again. See, because if it's cloud flats, you could do either or. Okay. Now sometimes they will play the crossing route, but most of the time they won't. You see that still consistently gets open. Okay. So yeah, that's the deal with cover 3. So we're going to do the other setup now. We're going to max protect, drag this guy so that we show you that it's the same thing. Okay. He's got his purples on the field, so we know the drag is going to be open. Okay, this should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay. DJ Moore is just a god, but DJ Moore my favorite receiver. Alright, chill. We're gonna max protect, do the same thing again, okay, but this time we're gonna do hard flats, and same thing against cover 2. Okay, this is gonna get open, and you're gonna throw that, and you're gonna get your yards. Okay, and I didn't juke because I'm trying to get things moving here. So yeah, and okay, let me do this. Okay, same setup, but this time is against cover 3 cloud flats, and you're still going to check it down to the drag. Okay, because you're not going to throw that corner out because he's going to lock it up. So okay, and if we were faster than that defender, we could have gotten even more yards. So that's that. But Andrew, what if he well, I already showed you how he locks you up. Okay, how you stop this, I showed you how you stop it. Okay, he can play underneath, and then he can man up the post. But see, like, the problem with this is, hold on, let me test this out. Say he doesn't. The reason I'm giving you these two setups is because what if he does this? Okay, he's screwed now because the circle route is going to get open. Okay, and I hope you all are paying attention and taking in everything I'm saying, because it's really good stuff. Okay, because like you got him thinking that that DJ Moore is gonna be running that post when actually he's gonna be running a drag, and now you got him in a pickle because now he's got a defender manned up on the square route, which is actually running a drag, and he's playing underneath. So really he's screwed because this route is going to get open. This route's still going to get open. Okay, that's the chess match you got. That's the chess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we got sticky. See, that's that big play potential I'm talking about from these Carolina Panthers. Okay, but let me shut up. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, that's the whole point of me giving y'all two setups, because he has no idea what's coming. See, vice versa. What if he does this? Okay, what if he mans up? What if he mans up Samuel? Well, let me change the play. What if he mans up Samuel? Okay, thinking that he's running that corner out. Okay, and a linebacker on him is not going to work anyway. So, I mean, but I'm just saying, okay. And then he shades underneath because he thinks. And see, you got him screwed on the post now, because this post gonna get wide open, okay? And yeah, the 33, the defender matched it, but we still complete the pass, okay? I'm gonna do it again, okay? Just so y'all can chill out, okay? So you got him thinking this, and then see, look, you actually doing this, okay? I mean, it's simple. It's a simple mind game you got to play with him, okay? And then when you mix in the run and everything else, okay, like this isn't the best run in the game, but like if you run the ball the correct way, you could get good yards on this. See, and like if you have a dual threat quarterback, it's even more good. I mean, that's what's going to happen most of the time. But I mean, if you're a passing offense and you want to mix in the run, like you need to know these things, okay? This is what makes for a good offense. And then if you have your preset audibles down, you could take advantage of other things that he does. I mean, because look, I didn't mean to flip the play, but just look what I got in my arsenal right here. If you make a custom playbook, you have all three of these plays are deadly. You have buck sale, which you could set up two different ways. You have read option, which is a run, which is a run play, okay? Because you need a run play in there. You got bunch verts, which is good because you can motion that guy out, and then you got corner strike, and for corner strike, if you put your, see, look, that's a flood concept right there, and all you gotta do is read the defense, okay? Playing underneath, there you go. I mean, it's simple. It's a simple mind game, okay? I didn't mean for the video to be this long and get into all that extra stuff, but that's why Bunch is so good, okay? And if you guys like the video, please leave a like and share me, tweet me, whatever, because I'm putting out some good stuff here, and there's probably other people putting out this same kind of good stuff, but I just want to let y'all know the scoop, and want to make sure that you guys know how to play this game and all that good stuff. So if you enjoyed the video, peace out. Alright guys, I forgot one thing, okay? We're going to do this against cover 4, just so y'all didn't say I didn't do it against cover 4. Okay, cover 4, we're going to do it against curl flats, cloud flats, and hard flats. So you set it up the exact same way, and they have purples on the field, so obviously the drag is going to be open, and you could take this upfield and obviously do the same thing you've been doing. Set this play up again. This time we're going to do cloud flats, same thing. You hit the drag. The cloud flats are going to clamp down on the drag a little bit more, but I mean it's the same thing still. And you can even let me set the play up again. And you can also wait, if you get time in the pocket, you can wait on his deep crossing route to develop, and just it's easy money then, okay? And now we're going to do it against hard flats, and obviously the drag is going to be clamped down, so you can actually fit this post in. If you throw it really quick and possession catch it, you could fit it in between the two hook zones, but you could also wait until that crossing route. You can wait for that deep crossing route again, because again, that deep crossing route, if you wait for it to go all the way across the field, it's big play potential, guys. And then of course we got to set it up the other way, okay? We're going to do it against the purples. Obviously you check it down against the purples, and for some reason that linebacker matched it. I didn't see that coming. We're going to run that again. Okay, that linebacker matched it. I don't know why, but that's something to know. That linebacker actually does match it. So I didn't know that. So now we're going to do it against cloud flats. Same thing. High-low read. You could actually do whatever setup you want to. Okay, it just doesn't matter sometimes. So it doesn't really matter what defense he's in, but you just got, it's just good to know what defense he's in. So now we're in hard flats, and we're going to do the same thing. Second setup. Now obviously you don't throw the drag against hard flats, we all know that. You throw this corner out right here, and then you juke out your people and you get a touchdown. So anyway, I forgot to show that against cover 4. And let me go ahead and show it against man too while I'm at it, because this actually torches man, because you'll know it's man, because you saw the footage of it in the gameplay. Against man, this drag route is going to eat, and you just got to pay attention to see who gets separation, because the drag actually got clamped down right there by the linebacker. I mean, I don't know how, but wait, let me see who's manned up. Let me see who's manned up. Yeah, there's a cornerback on that drag, so but like sometimes it'll get open, sometimes it won't. You just gotta pay attention to who's manned up with who, and I mean, yeah. So hold on a second, because it depends on what man that they're in. So that receiver's still gonna be manned up on him. So we're gonna do this one now, and you see drags are gonna get open against man most of the time. Okay, so that's just a general idea. Y'all know how it beats man, but enjoy this video, because this is probably my best tip video yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a good one.